Yes. Okay.
Yep.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now a look at Vancouver's starting lineup. Bam Adebayo is out there with Edwards. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Parrish in at the center position, filling out the middle. Sinks it from distance.
Fairly efficient from the three-point line. Holiday can punish you from the arc.
Here's Payton. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Adebayo passes to Edwards. Over Iguodala. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Howard with a screen on Edwards to the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And the Nets with possession here. It's a three-point game. This game against Vancouver is the first time they've met this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Here's Sharman. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Adebayo. And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Pass to Iguodala. Off target. Target from three-point range. And it's Holiday with the ball for Vancouver. They trail by one. Here's Sharman. Adebayo, a screen on Payton. Sharman's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Payton. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Anthony. Iguodala outside. 6 to shoot. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Vancouver has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Iguodala against Edwards. Adebayo is screen on Iguodala. And Edwards slams it in.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 5, Brooklyn.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Payton against Holiday. Pass to Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 16. Back to Payton. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. Vancouver with a rebound. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on their end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws of the night. He misses the free throw. Well, how good does it feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season, Brent?
Well, BA, you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Anthony. Tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Freddie Lewis.
Four on the clock. Here's Arenas, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
They set a pick. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Edwards with it. Watched by Wallace. Edwards, the pass to Manning. Here's Willis. Wow! And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft. Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Height.
Vancouver leading by 3. Sharman, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Lewis passes to Arenas. Over Edwards. Arenas' shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
They set the pick. And he gets that one. And now a 7-point Vancouver lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Wallace. Here's Blatch. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's not going to go for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Vancouver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Blatch. Here's Arenas, guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. The shot. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 6. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Ravens. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Vancouver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for the away team. Anthony Edwards. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so it's Vancouver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Vancouver.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Vancouver, looking at who they've got, we've got Drew Holiday, also Johnson out there, and it's Parrish in at the center position.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo, the catch and shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Holiday against Payton. Holiday passes to Vandeweghe. Now here's Adebayo. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Anthony outside. Payton finds Anthony. Can't get it to drop. Vancouver leading by 5. Holiday looking for an opening to the paint. Here's Adebayo. An easy 2 on the layup. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Pass to Arenas. Now here's Anthony. Over Adebayo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Count it. Good. And it's a 9-point Vancouver lead.
That's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And that one falls for Howard.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
Holiday passes to Sharman. On the take. Out to the right wing. Pass to Holiday. There's the 3. And no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's the 3. Sharman can't get it to go. Nets trail by 6. Payton passes to Rodman, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parrish, the pass to Sharman. Pass to Vandeweghe. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn with the board.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Vandeweghe. Still without a bucket. Sharman, the pass to Vandeweghe. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Iguodala's shot is good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Sharman. And there's the screen. Back to Holiday. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
The steal. Here's Sharman. He's guarded by Anthony. The shot by Vandeweghe, no good. Nets trail by 5. Here's Iguodala, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Holiday against Payton. Here's Sharman. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Vandeweghe. Howard grabs the miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Iguodala. And it's all tied up. Iguodala's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Come on, everybody. You get to see yourself on the big screen and show us your best move. Come on, let's go. Take it, baby. Take it. Let's go. Next, please. Come on, let's see those dance moves. Substitutions on the court.
A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. The bank shot, no good. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Bletch. Iguodala outside. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Holiday against Iguodala. The kick out to Edwards. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
They get the rebound. Vancouver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for the away team, number 28. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Holiday. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Arenas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
And out the line, shooting 2, Gilbert Arenas.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 26 seconds left in the first half. Edwards against Payton. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The away team, 34.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Shaq. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Sharman, the pass to Edwards. To the inside. Adebayo finds Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Here's Iguodala. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Iguodala's got 12.
He's getting to his spots and executing, just making the game look easy.
Iguodala against Edwards. Adebayo, a screen on Iguodala. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Edwards. Give him 8 points now.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line, Dwight Howard. At the line, 1 shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Vancouver shooting has been good, 54% on this one. Pass to Sharman. Adebayo, a screen on Anthony. Sharman's shot is good. Sharman's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. 5th, Dwight Howard.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Here's Payton. Still no points. Shoots it from the high post. Parrish with a rebound. Sharman, the pass to Adebayo. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Payton. Back to Iguodala. Inside. Fade away. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Sharman. 6 points for him. The shot comes out. Iguodala inside, guarded by Edwards. Iguodala's shot is good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Adebayo, a screen on Iguodala. Edwards finds Adebayo. Clock at 6. Here's Sharman. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Payton's shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Iguodala. Edwards against Iguodala. Here's Sharman. Can't get it to fall.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Here's Sharman. He has 6. Holiday passes to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And checking out some numbers for Dwight Howard.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Lewis is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 3. Pass to Howard. Here's Lewis. And And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lewis has gotten his first bucket of the night. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. The Ravens have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Edwards looking for an opening to stop the drought. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Vancouver making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Arenas. Give him 8. Vancouver with a rebound. Willis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Holiday. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the D may be a little bit shaken right now. Howard is lighting them up and doing it in a variety of ways.
Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Here's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. The Nets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Arenas. He's covered by Holiday. Wallace, the pass to Arenas. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
From 10 feet away, Brooklyn pulls it in. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game. Keenan, the pass to Lewis. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Howard finishing it off.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Here's Willis. Outside Holiday. Brooklyn pulls it in. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Howard, the screen. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hard to stay with Dwight Howard in the screen and roll situations, and he's also adept at reading the slip situations.
Back to Holiday. The 3. The shot off that time. Here's Lewis. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets out in front. They lead by 7. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Ravens, we've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Sharman in at the 1 spot. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. Manning passes to Parrish, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Iguodala. And a miss there on the triple.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Edwards against Anthony. To the middle. Here's Manning. Banked it in off the glass. Manning's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Outside Payton. Howard. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 5.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Howard grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. And now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Sharman, guarded by Payton. Edwards, the pass to Sharman. Let's go with a 3. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul. And at the line, 1 foul. Gary Payton.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Edwards with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Looking to win the run. Edwards, the pass to Manning. Here's Sharman, 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Fires from deep, connects from downtown.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Iguodala. Howard, the screen. Payton passes to Howard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Howard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Edwards with the drive. Oh, a strong take by Edwards.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Time to make some noise, Nets fans. Because here they come back on the floor. Your Brooklyn Nets team fight. Get loud, fans. On the court, your home squad. The most positive fans in the land. Let's go with t-shirt time.
Vancouver making a switch here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Payton passes to Iguodala. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Edwards. Here's the break. Pass to Howard. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 6 rebounds in the game. Payton against Holiday. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Iguodala. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Payton passes to Howard. Now Anthony. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good. And the Nets lead by 9.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Adebayo, a screen on Iguodala. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Nets leading by 7. Payton passes to Howard. Back to Payton. Howard with a screen on Holiday. Payton. He drops it from range. Payton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Edwards. Over Iguodala. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
The focus Edwards has, I mean, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
Payton passes to Anthony. Here's Iguodala. No good on the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Rodman. Howard with the ball. Payton with it. He's covered by Holiday. And Payton, here we go. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Edwards, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. So the Nets making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. On defense, the Nets. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Floats one up, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Team seconds. At the line for the away team. Anthony Edwards.
Take a break.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within single digits.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And again, it's Vancouver missing. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that about wraps it up.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here are the starters for Cincinnati. Bosh is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Irving. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, Brian is out there with Jim Hardaway. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Cowens in at the power forward position. Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Boy, you look at Hibbert, when he's in motion like that, rolling off the screen, I think he's much harder to defend.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Hibbert. Gilmore grabs the miss. Bane against Thompson. Bane kicks to Halliburton. Bosh passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first one falls. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And he makes that one. Gilmore's got his second basket of the night.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
To the middle. Here's Hibbert. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Irving. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hardaway with it. Halliburton picks him up. And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here is Irving. Down low, here's Gilmore and Hibbert with the block.
Trying to attack Roy Hibbert land. His timing impeccable.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Nobody near Irving. Drains it from 17 feet out. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Now, Desmond Bain was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bain is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bain is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In fourth, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway, that's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, and Hardaway has a nice jumper, excellent jumper as a matter of fact, especially from the mid-range. No time wasted getting it off.
Now, here's Bain. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluent, well-coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And the Lions with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Kobe. Nice D by Kobe.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pass to Collins. Hardaway with it. It's blocked.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
Here's Gilmore. Back to Bain. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Hardaway. Bosch grabs the miss.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. With some changes. Nader's checked in for Hibbert. Wilkins comes in for Amen Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Kobe. Here's Hardaway. Nader the pass to Wilkins. Clock at 6. And Wilkins slams it in.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Bosch. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Scotty Barnes. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And after a disappointing season last time around, he's got to feel like he's got a lot to prove.
Well, he's got the talent. I mean, he just needs to identify what wasn't working last season and then get busy fixing it.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Bosch. Curry can't get it to go. Cincinnati trails by 4. Ellis outside. Smith outside. Over Curry, and it's denied. Markkanen against Wilkins. Pass to Hardaway. Bucks passing it around. Here's Nader. Rejected by Camby. Barnes outside. Smith against Hardaway. Nice shot by Smith.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
Pass to Nader. Now Wilkins, covered by Barnes. Shoots from the block. Bank shot, no good. Cincinnati has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Smith. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Barnes. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside Hardaway. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Bucks leading by 3. On the court right now for Cincinnati. Desmond Bane out there with Camby. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Irving. And it's Gilmore in at center.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Bucks shooting 43% for the game. Outside Hardaway. Back to Wilkins. Kobe against Irving to the paint. Here's Thompson. Camby with the block. And they get it back. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Lions. They trail by 3, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Shots good by Wilkins. And the Bucks lead by 2. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Wilkins. And Cincinnati making a change here as well. Wash is checked in for Marcus Camby. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hibbert kicks to Thompson. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Now, here is Halliburton. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Brooklyn. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
At the line for one, Thompson.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Spins to halt the run, and he comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Irving against Bryant. Hardaway from outside. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Bain. Outside for Halliburton. To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
Outside Hardaway. There's the pick. Pass to Hibbert. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Cincinnati trails by 5. Bain passes to Halliburton. Over Hardaway. Again, Cincinnati scores.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Back to Bryant. Takes the three. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Bain passes to Halliburton. Outside Bosch. On its way from Irving for two. A rebound by the Bucks, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hardaway passes to Thompson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Cincinnati. They're on an 11-3 run. Irving, a miss that time, would have put him up. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hibbert, the pass to Cowens. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Lions decide to take their first time out here. Some changes here for the Bucks. Nader's checked in for Hibbert. Wilkins comes in for Amen Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Kobe. Milwaukee on D. Smith the pass to Ellis. Smith sets the pick for Ellis. Good on the three-point shot. Ellis has got the lead up to 1 now for Cincinnati.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Curry with it. Picked up by Ellis. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Barnes right side. Pass to Ellis. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Nader. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Inside. Here's Wilkins. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on him.
On the wing, Markkanen. That one doesn't go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Always the coach's mantra. Thanks, Doc. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
When I look at Cincinnati, hard to tell if this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
They have talent, man, but they haven't been able to sustain that effort, and it feels like the guys are starting to get frustrated.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Tim Hardaway. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Bryant. He's out there with Hardaway. Thompson is out there with Roy Hibbert. And it's Cowens in at the 4. Now Hardaway following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Hardaway passes to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
He's not the quickest leaper. He actually doesn't leap that well at all, but Hibbert still can power his way to the rim.
Here's Hardaway. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hardaway has got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Hibbert with a screen on Irving. High-end passes to Thompson. Here's Hibbert. Over Gilmore. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. Irving looking for an opening. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Hardaway, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Hardaway has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. And the Lions call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
This break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. Second, Kobe Bryant.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range, and over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Just a high level of efficiency. That's the key. I mean, quality of shots he takes, but also his fundamentals. Anyone can host a launch party. This guy is consistent ATM.
The wide open look here for Bosch. Cincinnati again missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. To the middle. Can they get it? And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Hardaway. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Hardaway has got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Irving. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. Hibbert with a screen for Bryant over Irving. And it's Kobe missing.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Halliburton finds Bosch. Here's Gilmore. Outside Irving. Halliburton on the wing. Money from the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Different look from Milwaukee. Naders checked in for Hibbert. Wilkins comes in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Kobe. Bucks leading by 10. Outside Hardaway with the shot. And again, the Bucks miss. For Cincinnati, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Smith wide open. He fires. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch, Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance.
Here's Wilkins. Good D by Barnes. Cincinnati trails by 7. Smith with it. Hardaway picks him up. Smith with it. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Barnes. Shoots the 3. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 8 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Canby. Here's Barnes. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Markkanen passes to Smith. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
A step back shot here. It's rebounded by Nader. Bucks leading by 7. To stop the drought, Curry can't get it to go. There's 1:47 left in the third. Cincinnati again missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And they were in the top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboard.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. The free throw drops for Curry.
And the first thing you mentioned about Del Curry, shooting. This guy has such a smooth stroke.
And both free throws good for Curry. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Lions. 9-point game. Outside, Markkanen. Camby the screen for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Wilkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set. A nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. And you look at Hardaway, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
The free throw drops for Camby.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate, Camby, gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
That one is no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Cincinnati trails by 12. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Smith kicks to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Now Smith puts up a deep 3. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Irving is out there with Bosch. Bennett Ellis, and it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hardaway. After Julius Irving's basket, Hibbert the pass to Wilkins.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Here's Ellis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got it back down to single digits for the Lions.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Hibbert with a screen on Ellis. Poked away, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Lions making a switch here. Baines checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now, here's Baines. Bosch can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
He's got a nice knack for knowing when to give it up. Wilkins showing he's more than just a scorer.
At the line for Milwaukee.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Bryant. And the Lions call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I heard what Cincinnati's head coach was telling his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. They get it back. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now, here's Wilkins. Over Bain. Wilkins, no good. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
And it's good for 2.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
And that one's good, Wilkins. And the Bucks lead by 13.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Free throw, good, Irving. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks leading by 11. Wilkins with a screen on Irving. Kobe passes to Thompson. No good on the 3. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Lions. There's the lob to the hoop. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
Now here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Oh, the human highlight reel. Add another one to his package.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Cincinnati trails by 11. Halliburton kicks to Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
First free throw is good.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And Bain drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Kobe. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
Cincinnati trails by 11. Outside, Bain. Pass to Bosch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
That free throw missing.
Bosch, such a huge contributor, comes up big in so many moments.
And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee leading by 10. to Hardaway. Here's Hibbert. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Cincinnati on D, trailing here by 8. Hibbert inside to the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock.
Locked in on defense. Bane doesn't give an inch.
That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's Irving. Pass to Halliburton. The shot's good. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Hardaway against Halliburton. They get it again. Collins. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Collins has got 4 this quarter. Cincinnati calls timeout. To Irving. Over Bryant. Here's Gilmore, covered by Hibbert. Irving with it. Shot clock at 3, and it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Kobe, here's Collins, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here is Irving. Hits the jump hook. And Milwaukee has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Irving against Bryant. Out to Hardaway. Thompson sets the pick for Hardaway. Over Halliburton. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Tim Hardaway.